This one says find the indicated z-score. The graph depicts the standard normal distribution with a mean of 0 and standard deviation of 1. So this one's a little different than the last ones we've been doing, right? Here we're given the area and we need to find the indicated z-score. So on StatCrunch, when you pull up the calculator, again, you do that by going to Stat, Calculators, and select Normal. And this calculator will pull up. If you're on the between, you need to toggle back over to the standard. And so here we have the mean 0, standard deviation of 1. That's the same. Now we need to change our area here to 0.7549. And now press compute. Notice as soon as I started typing that in, the value here, this x value, which is really a z value in this case, has gone away. I press compute. And always take a look at your graph, make sure it's shaded right. Looks like it's about right. A little bit to the left of 0. This is a little bit to the left of 0. And we get negative, and it says here round to 2 decimal places. So it's going to be negative 0.69. Now let's look and see how this is done on the TI. So we're going to again go to second distribution to access this time the inverse normal function. So when you're given the area and asked to find the z, or in subsequent lessons will be the x value, we're going to select inverse norm if you're given the area. So here we got the area is 0.7549. In this case, the tail is to the right. And press enter. And we get exactly the same thing, negative 0.69. And I had it automatically round to 4 decimal places from an earlier one. If you need to float that back out, come over here and select float. And if you didn't have it rounded, it probably looked more like that. So if you have an older version of the calculator, you won't see that left right. Remember when we went in here to the distribution menu, we chose number 3, and in this tail, this left, center, right, you might not have that. So what do you do if you do that? So let's look at this one over here. So I'm going to go to second distribution, number 3, and I'm going to put in my 0.7549, comma 0, comma 1, in the parentheses. Now what's going to happen is it automatically does left tail. So we have 0.6899 or 0.69. So what it did was when we graph this, when we put that value in, it automatically does it to the left. Again, when I put in 0.7549, it's assuming it is from negative infinity all the way up to some value. So this value is the 0.69. So if you have that, you just have to know that from the curve, that's not the value I want. We have perfect symmetry on the standard normal curve. So I know that mine is over here, negative 0.69. Okay, so a little trickier, just a little trickier if you don't have that new feature of the TI-84.